You're speaking English, you're having a great conversation, and then it happens. You get stuck. Now, don't panic. In this lesson, you'll learn English expressions that we native speakers use when we're speaking English, and we just don't know what to say next because, hey, it happens to all of us. And if you use them the next time that you're speaking English, and you get stuck in a conversation, you can relax because you know what to do. All right, let's go. Hi, I'm your business English coach, Christina, and welcome to Business English with Christina, where you become better at business and better at English. And if you are serious about speaking better English, I want to invite you to a 5-day challenge that is going to happen very soon. It's you and me, some live sessions, and it's totally free. You'll get 5 smart and surprisingly simple ways to boost your English. And if you want to join me for that challenge, the link is down below this video. You might be surprised in this video to see how many expressions we have for when you get stuck in English. Why are there so many? Well, it's, like I said, because everybody gets stuck at some point in a conversation, even in your native language. You do it, I do it, and you don't have to wait until you never get stuck to feel confident, because confidence is knowing what to do when you do get stuck. So if you're speaking English and you get stuck at some point, just take a deep breath. And remember, it's okay, you got this, because you have one of these 9 expressions that you can use. The first expression, it's on the tip of my tongue. You know, we all forget words when we're speaking, and that's why we have this great expression. It's on the tip of my tongue, which is like literally, it's like right here. It's like it's just waiting to come out of your mouth, but it's just not quite making it. So if someone hears you use this expression, then they will probably help you try to find the word that you're looking for. And sometimes you don't know the word that you need, and that's okay. I mean, it's totally okay. You can just say it. Nobody expects you to know every word in the English language because you are not a walking dictionary, as we say. So let's imagine you are, I don't know, you're going to present, you're making a big presentation, and you're looking for, the thing to change your slides. And you can say this like, I'm looking for I don't know the word for it, but it's the thing that, you click the button and it changes your slides. And then probably either the person will give you the word, like, oh yeah, the clicker, or they will know what you're talking about and help you to find the thing. So it's okay to not have a word, yeah. And then sometimes it's like, you know the word, you have the word, but just right there in the moment, you don't have it. And that's okay. Again, you can simply say, my mind just went blank. My mind just went blank. That's totally okay. We use this expression all the time. And sometimes, if you feel like you're in a conversation and, you're talking, you're explaining something, you feel like you're not being very clear, you can see it on the face of the other person. They're like, don't stress. You can simply say, never mind, it's not important. And just change the topic totally. This is totally natural, and no one is going to find it strange that you're changing the topic in the middle of the conversation. Just say, never mind, it's not important. So anyway, about your project, for example, and smile, relax. It happens to the best of us. Now, going back to these techniques, sometimes you're in a conversation and you are explaining something, but you start your story and then you can't remember where you were going with that story. And I mean, think about it. It probably happens to you sometimes in your native language. It happens to me. And in this case, you can just say, I don't know where I was going with that. Or you can also say, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, and then you change the subject. Now, what about if you're in a conversation, someone says something or asks you a question and you don't know how to respond? Now, don't panic. When someone asks you a question, sometimes you have to think about what they just said. You have to think about what you want to say, and then you've got to put all of that into words. And sometimes just having a little more time to think and not feel like the pressure to respond immediately, that can make all the difference. And this is why we have a lot of phrases for asking for more time to think. You can use one of these. Let me think about how to answer that. Let me think about how to explain that. That's a good question. I mean, what do you think about it? And I love that last idea just because it gives you a lot more time to answer, maybe get a little inspiration from what the other person says, and also shows that you're interested in their opinion also. And sometimes I see that people, they go into their conversations in English and they put so much pressure on themselves to speak perfectly, to always have the exact vocabulary, to not hesitate. But remember that a conversation, it's not a test. It's not an evaluation of your level. It's a connection. It's an exchange with another person. And it's normal to sometimes to be stuck and to not find the word that you need. It's totally normal. It's totally natural. But now you know how you can manage it so that you can go into any conversation in English with confidence because you know what to do. Now, if you would like more strategies like this to help you feel confident in English, to help you feel that you can go into any conversation and feel prepared even when you didn't prepare, then join me for my 5-day challenge. It's coming up very soon. It's totally free and you're going to love it. I'm going to love it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So join me. You can sign up for your invitation for the challenge in the link down below this video. And if you don't use it, you lose it. So here's how you can start to use some of the things that you learned today. Tell me about a time in a conversation in English or in your native language when you forgot a word or you didn't know what to say. What did you do? Did you panic and feel a little nervous, or were you totally relaxed because you know how to handle it? Either way is fabulous. Just tell us about what happened in the comments below. And like I said, if you want to join me for some live, surprisingly simple strategies and tips for boosting your English and becoming more confident right now, join me for this 5-day challenge coming up very soon, and you can get your invitation in the link below the video. And as always, I just want to say thank you very much for improving your English and improving your business with Business English with Christina, and I'll see you next time.